What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about Death Stranding 2 yet again. And some big news. I mean, it's a little bit away, but people are being flown out. They're in Japan. They're with Kojima himself, and they're playing Death Stranding 2. So a couple weeks from now, on May 8th, is going to be the preview event for Death Stranding 2. Seemingly, quite a few outlets were flown. I think the first one I personally saw was Jeff Keighley, which kind of has to be, right? You kind of can't have a Hideo Kojima event without him being maybe the first one there. So you have him and you have many other people, going, and it sounds like it's going to be quite deep. I mean, these things tend to vary. Like sometimes it could be like 2 hours playing the thing. Sometimes, normally it's like 4 or 5 on like these longer kind of things. I don't know. You kind of go out of your way to go there, right? To like their headquarters and fly and do all that stuff. But normally it's still like within that range. They're not going to let them play the whole freaking thing. But pretty exciting, right? Because I don't know. I feel like this is just going to be the first like major step. We've seen the trailers. It looks wacky. It looks weird, all in the best of ways. It's a game that I'm very, very excited for. But, this is going to be the first time that, it's a big talking point of this game, even going back to the first game, is like, okay, it's got the concepts and the themes, but, the gameplay's always been a sticking point. And some people really love it. Some people are not so into it. This is going to be that first time where the floodgates will open for this game, right? About a month and a half before the game comes out, we'll actually be able to see, okay, what's the follow-up for a game like this even look like with people actually, allowed to jump in. And, as always with these things, you kind of take it with a grain of salt. I mean, these are people that, again, were flown out there, and, you don't have to trust them if you don't want to. Normally with these type of things, I kind of just take, like, the stone cold facts, right? Like, what are the gameplay mechanics? What are some of, like, the standouts? What are some of the weaker things? A lot of things are, I guess, at the end of the day, subjective, but, like, what are the actual mechanics that are not, like, an opinion piece, right? Like, what is just actually happening? This is where we will get new gameplay and just, like, a deeper breakdown into systems and maybe new cutscenes and all that stuff that, you're not going to get without something like this. So I'm pretty excited honestly, because it's the next step to get even closer to this game coming out. A lot of big games. May is going to be kind of dominated by Doom for me, and then June, especially second half or very, very end. I think this game comes out the 26th, right? My birthday is the 28th, so right around that end of the month will be pretty much just all Death Stranding all day long. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.